You've worked how many years?
16 years.
16 years. I worked 14 months. I worked 14 months. How long have you worked?
18 years.
18 years. But we all own property. So it's not always looking at things from a traditional perspective. It's thinking, if this doesn't work, what can I do? Do you have anything to add as we are closing? Any questions written down?
Okay.
Guys, we said write the question. Look at the hands that are going up.
Like what I can add on is it's also what you just shared that there is so many property strategies. One just have to look to the one that favors them. And I get so angry when people only want to rely on traditional financing while we are busy giving out this information daily that there is installment buy, there is rent, there is stock piles, there is the strategy I think that you were using where it's the crowdfunding. So there are so many ways on how you can leverage on getting finance and then to finance the property ideas that you want, not only on residential, also on commercial. Remember last time I emphasized on commercial. The same properties that you want to rent out on commercial, you can still do them on a rent to rent. You can rent out a warehouse on a rent to rent and rent it out to other people. So there is quite a lot of strategies in properties that allows us. Hence, witness is saying that we are all in that space because even earning different incomes, even having different experiences of work, even people that don't have experiences of work at all, they are trying out new strategies of properties.
You can even get somebody to use their affordability to get you a property. Yes. I mean, if you've got a friend or a family members that trust you, because it's all about trust. When the bank says they're not giving you money, they're saying we don't trust you. Isn't it, Miguel? You worked at the what it boils down to, do I trust this person to pay back the money? Right? So if there's somebody that you trust, obviously now the property is in their name, but you can run the operations. It's about partnership and thinking from a different perspective. I shared in Devon that I raised some money a couple of months ago, right? But on a balance sheet level, I wouldn't have been able to raise that kind of money, probably over 200 million. But I've got a family member who's got a portfolio in almost $1 billion in property development, shopping centers. I went to him and said, borrow me your financials. He gave them to me, and I went and did my own things. We talk. I said to him, this is what I want to do. These are the projects that I want to do. Back me. For your backing, I'll give you X amount in percentage. Simple as that. But as we are closing, right? The main thing about business is trust. Trust me, it's got nothing to do with all these things that complicated subject. It's trust. Do I trust that you will pay me back? You know, poverty wouldn't exist even in the black community if you all trusted each other. There is a post where you work now, but you don't trust your own cousin to recommend him because you know this guy is gonna disappoint me and ruin my name. Am I wrong? Why can't you get your own cousin a job? Why don't you trust that your own cousin will get there and deliver? The issue is trust. Any closing remarks?
No,
Or maybe let me take two questions, one on the left, one on the right. Your end is up first. But you're going to have to come here. You're going to have to come on camera because I'm not steady here. Are you confident enough to come? Come. Are you coming? Are you coming as well? You scared of camera? Anyone else? Come. There you go.
Okay. So my question, while we were having the whole seminar and you guys were obviously sharing your knowledge and information, I looked through your personal Instagrams. Obviously, I was more focused on the whole personal branding side of things. I noticed that Sislebo, you don't have much of a following, or maybe I just looked at the wrong
Facebook?
page. I checked out your Facebook as well. It's there, but it's like not astronomical, if I can put it that way. yourself as well, Dean. I don't see too much activity. But then Witness, obviously, I think everyone here is here because they see Witness online doing the things. But now my question is, when you guys say you have built a personal brand, and we are in the social media space right now, and that's why my mind actually diverts to that. But what do you guys mean, and how does one actually go about doing that?
That's a very good question. I'll start and I'll give you Dean and you Lem. Wait, don't go. Stand there. I want to see you. Here's the thing. You can have having a lot of followers doesn't mean you have a personal brand.
And
It's
also dark
nothing.
followers, yeah.
You can have 500,000 useless followers, and sorry, I mean, I'm not saying people are useless. Useless in the sense that they don't even know what you do and how they can add value to it. And you can have 200 followers that are committed. You say, let's invest all 200 of them. They've got 200,000 to put in your project. It's about having your personal brand in the right space. You are known, but you are known by the right people. Now, my recent mentor said to me, do not count how many people you reach. Reach the people that count. You understand? Reach the people that count. Not everybody that watches me online cares what we are doing. But you know what? For instance, Miguel, when we met, was one of the top bras at Absa Home Loans, and I caught his attention online. That matters more than 10 people that are going to come and tell me all sorts of nonsense. Do you get it? So it's about having the right people in your industry. Do the right people know you? Not do a lot of people know you. Because I think in this social media era we're in, we confuse having followers with success. Doesn't mean anything. I mean, I know guys with 1 million followers that are broke. And I look at them, I'm like, Chief, build the right kind of following, and you can be able to monetize that following. He's got 800 people, but maybe in their eyes, what if it's 800 millionaires? You see the difference now. It changes. And he's white.